Alright guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be looking at how to basically solve this LASU PQ. And as we all know, exam is fast approaching. If you see this question popping out on the screen, how do you go about solving it? Now, this question is testing our knowledge on the concept of trig functions and relating it to standard angles. Now, before I move on, we have to understand some things under the radian relationship with angles in degree. Now, we have to know that when we have pi is equal to 180 degree, that's pi radian. When we have 2 pi there, it will be what? 2 pi will be 2 multiplied by 180, and that is basically 360 degree, right? Now, when we have something of pi over 2 there, pi over 2 will be simply 90 degree. Now, when we have pi over 4, that's like 180 divided by 2, right? Pi over 4 will be simply 45 degree. So these are some things you have to know to solve this particular problem. Now, moving on to this problem. Now, the basic thing is that the question says let's call this thing phi. Let phi equals cos 2x. Find phi into bracket pi over 3. Now, this question is a basic question and they give us our options. So this question is very straightforward. Now, the logic behind it, because I don't want to bore us with so much explanation, the logic behind it is that in place of this x, you substitute this man here, there. In place of x, you substitute this man. So let's just solve it. Now, when you have cos 2x, you understand? So in place of wherever you see this phi and they put in bracket this man here, you just substitute this man here into this x. So that is what cos what there? Cos, that's 2, right? Multiply by pi over 3 there, and that will be equal to cos 2 pi over 3. All right, so from here we can say cos 2 pi over 3. Now, if you punch this in your calculator, you won't get any of this option. But what can you punch in your calculator to get any of this option is when you convert this man here to degree. That's why all these things are needed. Now, if you convert 2 pi over 3 to degree, and you know that pi is 180 degree, right? Now, if you punch your calculator saying 2 multiplied by 180, then all divided by 3, what will be having? You'll be having 120 there. So in place of this man here, you just say cos 120 degree, and if you punch cos 120 degree, you'll be having something of minus 1 over 2 there. So we'll be having minus 1 over 2 as the final answer. So now let's look at this other LASU Past question. So I will just want you guys to solve this one and drop your answer in the comment section.